Breaking news from around the world. This is Pixel Plus, your AI-powered global news briefing. Global news update for May 25, 2026. A potential Iran deal has sent oil prices plummeting, with S&P 500 futures slightly up as investors await confirmation. The impact could be significant, with possible repercussions on global trade and economies. As the situation unfolds, analysts will be closely watching the developments and their effects on the market. The deal's outcome will determine the next steps for investors and policymakers, making this a critical moment for the global economy. With the possibility of a deal, the world is holding its breath, waiting to see what happens next. Senator Rubio's statement has added to the uncertainty surrounding the Iran talks. As the price of oil falls on hopes of a potential agreement, the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz could have far-reaching consequences for global oil supplies and prices. With the US and Iran engaged in delicate negotiations, the stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. As the situation continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the world is watching, and the consequences of failure could be severe. The US is preparing for all possible outcomes, making this a critical moment in international relations. Reports of a possible deal to end the war with Iran have sent oil prices sharply lower. As the US appears close to reaching an agreement, the potential reopening of the Strait of Hormuz has significant implications for global oil trade and prices. With the US president downplaying the urgency of the situation, it remains to be seen how the negotiations will play out. As the world waits with bated breath, the consequences of a deal, or lack thereof, will be closely watched. The US and Iran are engaged in a delicate dance, with the outcome hanging in the balance. The next few days will be crucial in determining the fate of the negotiations. Iran's foreign minister has poured cold water on hopes of an imminent deal with the US. Despite reports of a potential agreement, the comments come after the US Secretary of State suggested an announcement could be made on Monday. As the negotiations continue, the stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. The Iranian statement has added to the uncertainty, leaving the world wondering what will happen next.